free wood and places to get it. As I promised you, here are the places. Now, it doesn't matter which country you're in, this applies to most countries. First place, DIY shops. Large supermarket DIY shops. Have a word with them and see if they've got any of the big pallets that they have the plywood and plasterboard come in on. And could you have some? The other place would be building sites. Now, I've only come across one building site that's actually says, oh, you want those? You have to pay some money for them. Says, okay, right, I'll go somewhere else then, mate, because I get it free there. I just walked away. Building sites to go to are actually housing sites. If you try to go to a industrial site, no, not an industrial site, was it? Where they're putting a tall high-rise building in, maybe for bank, maybe for high-rise flats, that sort of thing. There, you might not even get past the gate because of the safety regulations. In the UK, you've got to have a safety helmet before you pass through the gates. I have one. Actually, I've got a couple. So I use those. The place to get plywood. Now, one of my subscribers says the plywood is very expensive over this way. If you go to the shop and buy it, yes, it's expensive over here as well. And that's why I try and get the free stuff and make do with what I've got rather than specifically go out and get a piece. I had to get a piece from the office because it was a certain size and I needed that. I just couldn't get any decent wood to match in with the rest of it. And I say decent wood, I don't mean some of this ply is decent. It is decent ply. Okay, it's got a few knot holes in it, but they've been filled. It give you a nice finish, but I needed a specific type of wood to go in this office, which I got. More than that, it's expensive anyway. But if you get 8x4 sheets, they're very expensive. Now, if you go to the industrial estates, again, it applies to any country. You can go on there and you'll find people that actually get crates all the time, and they're willing to give them away free because they've got stacks of them. There was one bloke, there was 5 pallet loads of wood that were 5 foot high. And I went in there and said, you know, have you got any wood that I could have for free? You know, I'm willing to take it away for you. You know, and he says, oh yeah, I'll take it. There you are. Take what you want. I said, oh, blimey, he's got a lot there. He says, yeah, bring your lorry in, you can have a lot. I said, I don't have a lorry, I just have an estate car. Oh, he says, well, tell you what, I'll put it on our lorry and get it down to your place. That's all. Yes, thank you, but I just don't have the room for that much wood. It would stack out my garden completely, and having it outside would ruin it. So you've got to have it you've got to have it somewhere where you can keep it dry. I do have a place to keep wood dry and keep it in, but it's not very big. It's only 3 foot wide, 8 feet long, and it's sort of a lean-to that I keep my bike in as well. It's ideal to keep the wood in, and it's out of the way, and I can easily go in there and pull it off the shelf what I need. Other places to get plywood. Again, building sites. They quite often have rougher ply, especially at the end of a project. In cities and urban areas, you'll see a building site, and usually they've got a sort of a wall up around the building site. Now, when that site starts to run down and it's finished its job, basically, you'll notice that the panelling starts coming down, and go then and ask them for if there's any free plywood going about, because that plywood then is usually just chucked, It's bought for a specific purpose to surround that building, and it's in the building's budget. At the end of the day, they just chuck it. They can't use it on another building, so they usually chuck it or stack it up and take it back to the site for something, back to their home base for something. But usually there's too much of it there for them to store, so they do chuck a lot of it away, and you can get that for free. Things are, always keep a lookout for tree fellers. Not three fellas, tree fellers. Paddy and Sean down the job centre. Paddy says to Sean, "Oh, we could have gone for that job. Look there, look, they want tree fellers. Can we go and get Pat?" Sorry about that. Anyway, oh god, that's. I should have told that one. No. Hey, come here. Right. Yes, he wants to come up. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. Get your tongue to yourself, you little rat. Aren't you? Yeah. Right. Look out for tree fellers, because they are cutting up the trees down public pathways, you know, the walks and that. They're always being cleaned up on that. And you can go and ask them for the logs. Now, if you do turning, that's an ideal situation. You can go down there, get the logs, put them in the storage for a year or so, let them dry out. I've got some apple myself, so I had an apple tree that was being cut down a couple of roads down, and I went round and asked the bloke, you know, could you chop it up a bit more for us? I'll take it off your hands. And yeah, I've got that drying now. It's been drying for about a year and a half now. It should be ready soon. Hopefully it will be. I want to get it on my lathe. But that's about all the free wood I know about. That is quite a lot of places, believe it or not. There's quite a lot of places. Going to say, be careful when you're working with wood. Well, be careful just working in the workshop. You need to be. We don't want any accidents at all, if we can help it. Anyway, that's it for this part. I'll see you soon. Keep safe. Bye for now.